This is NYPD Detective Melissa Mercado from the Special Victims Unit. Now, for those of you who don't watch Law and Order on NBC, here is a quick description of SVU, or the Special Victims Unit.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
I want to tell you about a girl named Keisha.
All right, so let's check this out. NYPD detective under fire over raunchy pole dancing video. Quote, I have no words. Okay, now, the NYPD has not had a very good year, especially when it comes to female officers. We just covered the story where multiple officers were alleged to have been sexing one of the top bosses at the NYPD for cash. Remember that?
The NYPD's highest paid employee under investigation for massive amounts of overtime pay that contributed to a more than $400,000 salary is now retiring early. Lieutenant Quantisha Epps claimed to work more than 1,600 hours of overtime, a staggering total uncovered last month by the New York Post. It allowed Epps to pull in more than $204,000 in overtime pay, on top of her base salary of around $164,000, plus fringe benefits, which put her past the $400,000 mark in 2024.
So if you guys forgot, she then claimed that the police chief was paying her for sex through overtime, which is another criminal offense. So that story was just crazy. If you want to see it, it's linked somewhere up here. As the New York Post reports, a detective in the city's police department Special Victims Unit is raising eyebrows after appearing in a raunchy pole dancing video that's gone viral, the Post has learned. Now, Melissa Mercado, a 7-year veteran of New York's finest, popped up on a video published by World Hip Hop. I think they mean World Star Hip Hop, which shows the curvy cop gyrating and shaking booty while wearing only a thong and a skimpy bra. Now, Mercado makes $144,000 a year as a third-grade detective assigned to Bronx Special Victims, and she joined the force in 2018, so she's making bank. Now, the twerking performance was on this song Doing That, the video by Hempstead rapper Esquire. So it's like a lawyer, Esquire, but he's like the letter S in choir, which is pretty interesting. Whose real name is Favian, forgetting to pronounce the F or PH, so it's Favian Winfield. All right, so I can't play the whole video because of a copyright strike, but I can play a snippet of it. Link is also in the description, and just so you guys can also see it too, it's right here in the link. But here's part of that video.
I want to tell you about a girl named Keisha. Ass thick. Just want to smash it quick. Let's go. Shorty love the track, but she love the pole. Make that ass clap, make it drop and roll. Pop that from me, give me that rocky roll. She screaming, Poppy go, I'm about to drop it low. Legs long, ass thick, just wanna smash it quick. Hit the dash and split. Cash app it quick, straight on some ratchet shit. She like to scratch and spit.
Now, the police union obviously backed her. She's not in uniform. She's not identified in the video as a police officer. It's kind of her own business. It's after hours, and she's acting in a music video. Now, even though she's acting like a stripper, if she was acting as something else, no one would have a problem with it. So the police union has her back 100%. Now, I totally agree with the police union. You're off duty. You're doing something at your own time. Matter of fact, there's nothing in it that even shows that she has any affiliation with the NYPD. Then it's like, yeah, you're being nitpicky here. Would I want her to be on a Special Victims Unit? It all depends on how good a job she's doing. If she's someone that can be moved, move her. But if she's doing a good job and this is like the only incident, then I'll say, hey, you know, maybe let's not do the whole stripper videos, but you can keep your job. This wouldn't be an official reprimand. This would maybe be a talking to, and, you know, let's make better decisions in the future. Now, there's another cop, for instance, where I think he should have been disciplined. And this cop performed an Onlyfans skit. But as a matter of fact, here's the story.
The Metro Nashville police officer fired after appearing in an Onlyfans video was arrested this morning on felony charges. Good evening to you. I'm Carrie Sharp.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Police now say Sean Herman was on the clock working when he took part in that video.
Told you were going too fast. Nobody listens to me.
I'm not going to get a ticket.
How do you think that you're going to get a ticket?
I'm going to show my...
No, you're not.
Watch me. Just watch.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Officer Jones, MPD. You know where I pulled you over?
No.
All right. right, well, I got you going 65 and I'm 45 back there, okay? You have your license and registration on you?
I actually don't have it in this car, but what if I show you these?
Oh, 24. I can see tips on the internet anytime.
Well, what if you...
Metro Police say Herman was on duty when he took part in the Onlyfans video where he groped a woman's breasts on camera. Police arrested Herman this morning, more than a month later, on 2 counts of felony official misconduct. They say Herman was in the Madison area to film this video, which was the same precinct he covered as a patrol officer. We now know the couple in the video organized this stunt with Herman, but in the weeks since, they reached out to say Herman was the one who asked to do this stunt.
Now, this situation obviously is totally different than our stripper cop, because stripper cop was off duty, nothing. This was totally had nothing related to do with her job. Where now with this OnlyFans cop, he's actually on duty, getting paid by the citizens to do a job. And he's over here filming OnlyFans videos. Matter of fact, he's setting up OnlyFans videos to be filmed. So 2 counts of official misconduct makes sense because he knows he's not supposed to do that in uniform. Obviously, this is crazy. All right, now with all that said, I think these 2 situations are vastly different. And one, she was actually essentially trying to hide the fact that she worked for NYPD and she was off duty. It was nothing to do with her official job, versus this other guy who was officially on duty in uniform in a police car working for us, and he's over here grabbing someone's breast and talking about how much he loves to see him on the line. That obviously, it's ridiculous. And if he'd have done this off duty and maybe not wore his actual police uniform, he would have an argument. But I think, unfortunately, those what the charges are. It's funny because you can make the argument he's also acting like she was acting, but he's working as a cop on duty. He's not supposed to be acting. He's supposed to be doing what cops do on duty. And the other one was off duty. She can do whatever she wants. So let me know in the comment section if you think these stories are related, if you think they went too hard on the male cop for doing this versus too light on the female cop for being in this rap video. My honest opinion is that the female cop who's on the pole, she can get a reprimand, maybe a talking to. Hey, listen, it's maybe a bad idea to do in the future. You know, even though it's out now, we're still gonna let you continue to, do your job and do it as long as you're doing it good. But we think you need to make better choices in the future, versus this other cop who was seemed like he was a maniac. Now, let me know how you feel in the comments section. If you think I'm wrong, just say, hey, Nate, I think you're totally wrong in this one. I think both of them should either face jail time or both of them should be let go. I probably will disagree on you because I think this really has to do with if you're on duty getting paid to do a job, there's no way you should be doing an OnlyFans video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do like our YouTube stuff. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.